Are you in a position where you think now that you will be the best version of Deontay Wilder because you want the best version of Deontay Wilder? Because when you beat him, Derek, in your mind's eye, you want to beat the best version of Deontay Wilder, don't you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Listen, I want any Deontay Wilder, but I prefer the album. This new Deontay Wilder.
Calm, sage, like navel-gazing one.
Listen, it's boxing. You know, as this guy right now, he's in the process of healing. You know, if you understand, he's been healing through this podcast, saying his problems, and that's cool. That's part of healing. You understand? So, April 4th, it's gonna be electric at the arena, O2 Arena. So
listen, the environment is a great environment. British boxing fans are fabulous. You know, it's an interesting one for Deontay because I don't know if he's ever going to walk into an arena where he's going to have such a partisan crowd, and that's going to be an interesting experience for you because, as I said, he's a national treasure. I think he should be buried, but as a national treasure, in some people's minds, he's a valuable asset, and the fans love him. I wanted to move you on to Tyson Fury.
And I don't want to talk about him.
No, you're going to.
We're here about this.
No, but you're going to.
We're not going to talk about him at all.
But as part
we're not going to talk about him at all. Understand that?
No, fair enough.
All right, then. So let's move on. It's all about Derek Chisora, and that's it.
I understand that. I understand that. The only
back, baby. Y'all understand that? You better be. April the 4th is going down.
The only reason.
At the O2, you better be there.
Fabulous.
You'll be a square.
The only reason I mentioned it is because it's part of the shtick that goes with you. And I missed you first time round when you came in here 3 years ago, when you were in your pomp 4 years ago, doing Bomb Squad and all that sort of stuff. And I've always wanted to have a conversation with you because you've made observations about Fury. I have my own views on Fury. And you've called him a cheat. And it leads me
the biggest in boxing.
Yeah, but it leads me to a conclusion.
Biggest in boxing. If somebody practicing, taking their stuff out of their gloves in training, what you think they're going to do in the fight?
Yeah, but...
That's all I got to say about that,
I want to put something to you about you, right? And Fury just happens to be the hook for it.
That's all I got to say about him.
You talked about being cheated in that fight. You talked about water being spiked. You talked about your Game of Thrones outfit being too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
You said it was too heavy for you.
I didn't say that.
Okay, well, I might be wrong on that one. You talked about the long...
Y'all took a journalist that said something because y'all, you know, everybody wanted to come in, oh, wow, boom, boom, boom.
You talked about a long count, right? And then you talked about the trainers, Mark Breland not being good enough.
No, I ain't say he wasn't good enough.
So what I'm asking you in all of this is, it sounds to me, given the character that you are, that's like a little bit flaky. You lost those fights, and those fights were lost. And you saying that someone like Fury cheated you in those fights, I think is kind of disappointing to me about you because
I know the truth. I have the facts.
Okay.
Understand that. But I got the facts of it.
No, fair enough.
I got the proof. I got the people to tell it.
And we'll look forward to seeing that. We'll look forward to seeing that.
Understand that. What I say in boxing, I mean, and it's the truth. I risk my life for you's entertainment to see.
No, absolutely.
So why I ain't never lied about nothing in this business. But you can believe why is it so hard to believe a black man than a white man? Understand me? Why is it so hard to believe a black man than a white man?
Why you don't believe it?
Why is it?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go on.
So we go there.
First and foremost, it's got nothing to do with colour.
No, it does. This whole country got something. This whole world got something to do with race. You think you pan out? You think you have a? You think you had a great life? You think your life has been like mine?
Listen,
come on, you got white privilege, brother.
Oh, don't start.
I ain't never had that.
Don't start my.
I'm a black man with dark skin. Ain't nothing ever been given to me. I done had to kick in every opportunity that I've had. And that's what it is. Y'all don't understand. Maybe y'all don't talk about this shit in this country.
Yes, we do, mate.
But when you get me in here, I speak the peace. I speak the truth.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Let me ask you.
Yeah, go on.
If this is about colour,
y'all got the wrong person.
Yeah, go on.
If he's about colour,
y'all understand that.
How is Derek Chisora then, out of curiosity, given he's a black man? A national treasure in this country then. It's not about colour. You called somebody a cheat. I asked you a question.
Oh, come on. You have a whole lot of black people around this
the question.
Thank you.
Stop, bro.
You like the question. All right, I moved on.
Stop it.
I moved on.
I want to pull it back in. Derek, let me ask you a question. I want to ask you a question about fight week. Deontay, let me just get into Derek about fight week. Now, both of you are known to be dynamic in fight week. We just see the little taster of that right now.
Come on, man. Y'all can't tell, man.
So the bronze bomber, there he is.
Yeah, so
come on, man.
Come on, we can have a disagreement, can't we?
Life, as a little boy and I bet your view as a little boy is totally different than my view as a little boy. Most black people, why we so into it with each other, because we have PTSD. We done been through so much so much
You wanted to move on, right?
Come on, man. It's hard to move on when you don't know the truth, and that's when I come in and try to give you a vision, a little insight of what we go through as black people, man.
I got it.
You don't get it.
Well, okay.
None of y'all get it.
Where do you want me to go?
Y'all don't get it.
Got
and
it.
that's the problem. You think you get what you don't understand.
Okay.
Why is it so hard? Y'all act, man,
right.
man, let me I'm out there. Get up out this bitch.
This is a little chaser of what we're going to get. Both of you guys are big characters. It's going to be explosive, right? I mean, I don't even have to ask this guy because I've just got a little chaser of that. But come on.
Man.
Both of you guys are big in the fight week. Let's pull it back into the fight. Let's talk about the fight.
It's hard to put it back. I'm from the South. You understand
Come on, let's pull it back into the fight.
It's hard when y'all don't understand.
I
got
get it.
Another situation. I said I didn't want to talk about the situation. Now you got me riled up.
Fair enough. Right.
Wild as back. I feel shit. You understand me?
Got it.
You don't mean that, man.
Okay, stop
man,
shouting at me.
Let me get the out of here, bro. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Talking about my peoples and all that shit. It's hard to believe a black man than a white man. The cheated. Tell him to sue me so I can show the facts early. Because when the documentary and everything, the story come out, I'm going to show everything.
Fantastic.
I'm going to get all the people that know and all the people that's in the inside. He got people that are inside of him. I don't, what? I don't about that.
I'm not a Fury fan.
About it. I said we didn't want to bring him up in the first place. It ain't got shit to do with him.
Fair enough.
The you talking about?
Yeah, man, you, man, I'm out too.
What happened there wasn't right.
He told you don't bring it up, but you.
Come on. It's on schedule. I had to ask the question. What about Fury? Everyone else can ask him. Rick Reno asks him. Why can't I ask him? Derek, sit down. Come on. I waited for you for half an hour. Don't be a dickhead. Come on. We wanted to see the bronze bomber. For whatever reason, we just saw the bronze bomber.
So basically, as you can see, I end up sitting on this chair. What Simon is not telling you is the truth, that you got him upset.
I did. Not designed to. But we saw the bronze bomber, is my point.
Yeah, and you were looking for that beast, and then
Not really.
He came out.
I was looking for an answer to the question.
And then you came out, and you went red, and
so would you do. If someone, well, you maybe not.
And then I heard you fight a little bit.
Wait. Just quickly, Derek, just quickly. Before we wrap this up, you went upstairs to see Deontay afterwards, and I hear he was getting even worse up there. Did he calm down at all?
But you have to understand, listen, you see, black guys who grew up in London. Yeah. Let me finish.
I got it, Derek, but let's not make it all about
No, let me finish.
This is about race.
Let me finish. He grew up in Alabama.
Derek, I understand there's challenges in that country, but no one talked about race. He did. Let's just go on with the finishing off this. Listen, I think it's a great fight.
Listen, it's a great fight.
I think it's a fight that you can win. I think the interesting thing for me is if you do what you do, which is put him under pressure and put him on the back foot, I don't think he can land the way that lands if he's put under pressure and off balance. I think this is a fight you can win. I hope you do win after that performance. I'm desperate for you to win. I think it's going to be a great fight. You know me, I'm always going, well, Simon, do you want to watch my fights? No, I don't want to see Dillian White versus Derek Chisora 3. I want to see this.
The reason why
Even
you
more
want to
so
see it because he mugged you off.
Derek, if you think shouting at someone in the studio, not having a conversation, is mugging somebody off, we have a difference of opinion.
I'm joking.
Listen, I'm looking forward to it.
$1 million question, just quickly, is that people were wondering, is the bronze bomber back? Will we ever see him back? I think we've got a little taste of that.
There we go.
Like, yeah.